Brampton Public Transit is in trouble, with ridership being down 20% year over year since the feds have introduced their international student cap. Around the pandemic, the Ontario provincial government started to cut funding to Ontario colleges and universities. In order to compensate, many colleges and universities in Ontario decided to bring in large numbers of international students who they could charge higher tuition fees to. And many cities like Brampton and Kitchener-Waterloo ended up experiencing massive increases in populations from international students, which were then able to help them expand transit, but it also caused other issues in housing, etc. And now that we're seeing this massive reduction in international students, we are also seeing the impacts that it's having on public services. Because Brampton has been one of the fastest growing cities in Canada for years now, and their transit system has also been growing at the same rate. And because of the international student drop, Brampton is now facing a $17.5 million operating deficit. The main driver of this deficit being the transit system, which is in a $26 million decline in fare revenues from last year. And the city is directly blaming the federal government and their international student cap on this decline. We know that public transit systems are beneficial to any city. The economic benefit and utility of public transit tends to always outweigh the costs. But the problem is that Brampton is facing a massive decline in population, a population that was highly dependent on that transit system, meaning that the amount of fares they are collecting is so drastically lower than what they are bringing in previously that it's going to be hard to maintain the same system that they currently have, even if that same system is beneficial to the citizens of Brampton. Personally, I think that the city and the provincial government should come to a compromise and find a way to keep as many of the lines running as possible. They might not be able to keep everything they had from their peak, but we need to make sure that we are maintaining access to public transit systems for citizens. What do you think about this? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below.